Right, just this way, please. If you'd like to take a seat here. Someone will be with you shortly.
Wait, but didn't someone just see me?
No, so that was the triage nurse. That'll just help us work out how early you'll need to be seen.
Okay, now that you figured it out, how early will I need to be seen?
Shouldn't be too long.
And how long is that roughly?
Hard to say.
If you had to put a number on it.
It's hard to say.
Right. Song. The plan I had is far too short, and this 4-bar phrase drags on for far too long. But it's too late now, 'cause I'm already on the stage. How do I write a song? The chord progression keeps falling flat. The past 18 notes already all went wrong. Or at least it certainly feels that way.
Deputy, please.
How do I reach out to a world I've never known or wanted to see? I did not know then, and I don't know now. To see me, I did not know then, and I don't know now. And when I finally get round to it, I expect no applause. If you live what you feel, then I'm an alexithymic, but I got no choice, so I may as well live in song. How do I write a song about someone I've never loved or wanted to be? Do I have to let them hear me? Well, who's to say? For now, I'll just keep writing. Now, I have a theory that everyone wants to kill themselves, at least a little bit. I mean, I can't see any of you, but quick show of hands, who wants to die? Don't all yell at once, Jesus Christ. Right, well, either you need to work on your audience participation or I need to work on my icebreakers. But anyways, my theory. It was my mom who led me to believe that, actually. My mom's great. She tries, apart from when she doesn't. I told her about my mental health issues for the first time when I went to A&E. Which was not easy, by the way. She's Korean. You know how Asian parents can be. And at first she was confused. She said, "But Eli, you seem so happy." And I don't take that personally, because my sunny disposition and winning smile can fool you. But then she starts going on about her own shitty childhood, and it makes me feel a bit better, because her life was already shitty before I was born, so it's not completely my fault. And at the end of it all, she asked, "Eli, do you think you're the only one who's ever wanted to die?" And I mean, no. Just look at my friends. I mean, the mentally ill all flock together like emotionally unregulated lemmings. But hearing that from my mom, of all people, I mean, my mom who never cries, my mom who could walk through hell smiling, I don't know. I mean, if she wants to die, surely everyone else must have to. Oh. Shit, speak of the devil. Not that my mom is, anyway. Hi.
Hi, Eli. I can't see your video.
No, yeah, I'm working now, so I can't hold the phone.
If you're working, maybe we should call another time.
No, it's okay. I can multitask. I've done it all before anyway. Nothing new.
Okay. Anyway, how are you?
Mom, I'm doing pretty good today. I talked to friends who I still have, and we hung out.
Which friend?
What?
Which friend were you with today? Friends from university?
Oh, how's the weather? Sorry for not calling sooner. I'm just so busy, it's hard to know where to start. And I promise, Mom, I'm doing just fine. No need to worry, 'cause I know you would. But that doesn't mean you should. I'm fine.
Matthew 10:27. Anyone who loves their mother or father more than me is not worthy of me.
Now, we consider you a bit too high risk to begin this assessment, but we can send you the mental health crisis helpline.
You know what? I'm just gonna put you on speaker. Okay. Mom, I'm doing pretty good at school. I wrote a song and sang it without freaking out. Don't ask what it's about. How's the weather? It's starting to get a bit colder, and no matter the time of day, it feels so dark. But I promise, Mom, I'm doing just fine. So please don't worry, don't you stress yourself. Focus on your own health. Because, to be honest, I'm getting a little worried. I've got maybe 20 or 30 years at most until it's too late and you'll be gone and we're wasting our precious little time talking about absolutely nothing and lying to your face. Because let's be real, I'm not well and you're not well, but we're still talking about the weather. But anyway, the point is, I'm fine. And I promise, Mom, I'm doing just fine. 'Cause if I wasn't, I wouldn't tell you anyway. So for all you know, I'm fine.
I will let you work now.
Yeah, lots of work.
Bye. I love you, Eli.
Love you too, Mom. Call again in a week. And by that I mean a month.
Eli Yim, please.
Yep. Bye.
This way for me, please. Just take a seat here, please. Hi, Ellie. So this is just the
Eli.
initial...
Eli, not Ellie.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Genesis 1:27. And so God created man in his own image. In his own image he created them, male and female.
I just happened to be wondering what brought you here today.
Oh, well, I'm gonna die.
Because of your mental health?
Yeah, well, I've decided to take the easy way out. Kill myself, I mean, tonight at 2 a.m. If I walk out of here and nothing happens, I've set a timer on my phone. Find it?
And you know how you're going to do it?
Oh, yeah, I'll find a way. Shoelace. Throw myself into the Mersey or a busy road. You can do anything if you set your mind to it.
That sounds like a threat.
What?
We don't tolerate threats to staff.
Well, I'm not threatening you. I'm threatening me, if anyone. And it's not really a threat if I'm okay with it, right? It's like that thing they say in BDSM, safe, sane, and consensual, only without the safe and maybe the sane. And the only one who even has to consent is me. And this guy, I guess, but he's on board by default.
Better to die saved than live condemned.
Yep, so true.
Who?
Doesn't matter. The point is, this is my last attempt to get help. Before I, pun intended, attempt.
I see. Then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Approximately how long have you had these suicidal thoughts?
Since middle school, I guess. Mostly passive thoughts back then. It's ramped up a bit in the past few months.
I see. And any support structures in place? Friends? Family?
In a way. I mean, I had this one friend in high school when I was younger. We didn't really talk much about this sort of thing, but we still knew each other inside out somehow. She wasn't good with emotional people. I was concerningly unemotional. We made a great team. A few years ago, I had a sleepover at her place, and we were both lying down on her tiny floor, lying down next to each other. We didn't want to take the bed and leave the other down there. She made dinner a few hours ago, this most incredible egg drop soup, and I did the washing up afterwards. It was all so domestic. I mean, I remember lying awake, listening to the sounds of the night through the window. It made this kind of music. For the first time in a while, I thought to myself, well, of course I can't die. What am I thinking? My best friend made me egg drop soup, and now we're on her tiny floor. I owe it to her. My undying friend, where angels have long given up, there you are. My guardians have all but flown away. I'm stuck on the earth, reaching up, but I'm grasping at stars and scars. She would make me things, drawings, letters, as if to say, stay my side a little while more. And I didn't know how to repay her, so I stayed. When I know all there is to see, I will go willingly, but for now I don't care to recognize my ignorance. Tonight I will know peace, tonight is just a little while more. Still have. Though I tried to save you, your heart, your uncalloused hands I marked, and in spite of our constant sting, we'd sing. Ooh, Gabriel, my message is remorse. Tonight I will know peace, tonight is just a little while more. And I can't begin to tend to wounds I've lost to memory. God knows we do our best, despite my weary form. I hope you always remember me as a place of rest. When you see what the angels see, I will die quietly. But while you're here, I don't want to do you any more harm. Tonight you will know peace, tonight is just a little while more. Ooh, tonight you will know peace, my sunbeam. Tonight I'll live a little while longer. We don't really talk that much anymore, though. I should send her a letter sometime. Fill it with egg drop soup.
And your family?
Oh, you're here too. Well, my parents separated when I was younger. I guess it's just the effect I have on people. So I didn't really see much of my mom growing up. The only family I have memories of living with is my dad. And, you know, he tries to, apart from when he doesn't. His childhood was way worse than mine, and he makes me plenty aware of that. But he did his best to break the cycle of abuse. He never drank, never smoked, never hit. But he never healed either.
Dinner's ready! Come and help me set the table. Oh, sorry, wait, I've done that already. Thanks so much for the food, Dad.
Thanks for the food, Dad. The problem is, you can't break a cycle you don't see. You just reinvent it. And he reinvented it with his own version of God.
Dear God, thank you for the food we are about to eat. Thank you for the appetite to enjoy it. Bless the hands that made it. Bless the mouths that are about to eat it. Amen. This is where you say amen.
And just like that, the kitchen would turn into a confessional. It didn't take much. I found that humor was the best way to get used to the routine. You'd step into the booth, make the usual penitent greeting. "Forgive me, Dad, for I have sinned. My last confession was last night's dinner when I also didn't pray with you. For these and all my sins, I am truly sorry." And then while I'm messing around, he says something along the lines of, "Do you think this is a game?" And I didn't. Not at all. It was just survival.
You do, don't you? This is all fake to you, like those silly little made-up worlds and the games you play. You were so godly when you were younger. What happened?
I don't keep track of what happens after that. Usually he says something about my mom.
You're becoming just like your mother.
Called it.
I pray every day for that woman, pray that God brings her home before she loses her faith completely, which you are getting dangerously close to. You can even bring yourself to say amen. You didn't say thank you for the food!
Yeah, that guy, am I right? And people wonder where I get my sense of humor. I wondered sometimes if God ever listened to those conversations. Probably not, right? I talked to him enough times and didn't get any reply. So, in the absence of divine intervention, I used my imagination. I would picture him as this tired office manager who bit off a bit more than he could chew with the whole creating humanity thing. And, well, if he ever got the prayers about my dad, I assumed he would say something like this. I've had billions of years to make my stances objective, and I picked up as a mystical slant. With mole hills, everything's about perspective, and from up here the mountains run out of ants. So this is what you people call making a stand. Oh Lord, only now I brought you here. You're incandescent, all aggressive and cold. Oh Lord, only he would know how it feels. You struck out and now you put me at fault. You shake your fist at the sky, get on your moral high, but in the end you're still the one on the ground. And I'm looking down, I'm looking down. They say bad workmen tend to blame their tools. Tools never blame their creator. You say the one you trust most is so indifferent and cruel. Well, tell me who was the first to turn traitor? You better pray you never meet your maker. Oh Lord, only now I brought you here. You're all submissive, all complicit and meek. Oh Lord, only he would know how it feels. There's no need to pity something so weak. You beg and pray to the sky, insist I listen to you cry, but in the end you're still the one on the ground. And I'm looking down, I'm looking down. I tell you until you understand. Oh Lord, only now I brought you here. You're incandescent, all aggressive and cold. Oh Lord, only he would know how it feels. You struck out and now you put me at fault. You shake your fist at the sky, get on your moral high, but in the end you're still the one on the ground. And I'm looking down, I'm looking down. So who's the dog now? And as it turned out, I didn't need his or his help anyway. I figured it out myself. I mean, I moved out, I got a job, almost got a degree, hopefully. And it's been 4 years since I came out as non-binary. Don't cheer yet, this gets up. So, when I told my dad that I was coming out and I'd be changing my name, his first reply was, "Have you asked God?" And I said, "No, Dad, it's impossible to get a hold of him. I've tried before." And he stomped off as usual. But later that night, I heard him praying in his room. Hands pious and clasped, I'm sure. And he said, "Father God, please make my daughter a real girl. She will always be my daughter." And I tried to do my usual thing. I tried to make it funny. A real girl, what, like Pinocchio? But it didn't work. I mean, for once, all this stuff, all this rage, I just couldn't joke it away this time. And I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't do anything.
Luke 23:34. And so Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do."
Have you forgotten where and who you came from? Pick up the pieces that you tell me are not yours. You turn the moon to blood and insist that she's my son. But you're wrong, you'll always be my daughter. So kneel, bow your head and pray that he forgives you for wronging him, dishonoring your father in this way. Did you ask God? Did you ask him? Did you ask me? You'll realize you'll always be my daughter. Have you forgotten all I've done to get here? You pluck out specks in my eyes when you have a beam in yours. I don't care for politics, so what is all this for? I don't care, you'll always be my daughter. So kneel, bow your head, you're ill. Hope he takes you back, 'cause on the path you're on, I promise you I never will. Did you ask God? Did you ask him? Did you ask me? You'll realize you'll always be my daughter. Have you forgotten what it means to be a child of God? You spit in his face for the lie that you proclaim. I mourn for the girl you were, the nothing you became. You will always be my daughter. So kneel, pick a God and pray. Pick a pillow, pick a sin. How dare you pick a name? Did you ask me? Did you ask me? Did you ask me? Did you ask me? I love you, but only as my daughter.
You need to breathe. Calm down. You need to breathe. Breathe! In and out! Slowly! That usually works. E7 for me. When you're feeling bad, sometimes you will find you need to stay strong and keep it locked up inside. But you're just so sad bad. You're falling apart. Well, you just need to master the art.
Master the art of what?
Shut up! Take the drugs and start pretending!
A friendly hello, an expert disguise, a wry little smile with scarce a light in your eyes. Repeat it enough, and you'll have a start. And just like that, you've mastered the art.
See, I knew you would get it.
They say if you don't share how you feel, it'll only be worse. Then when you proceed to share how you feel, you're a jerk, you're too hurt, too much work, too much cause for concern. So conceal, don't feel. Elsa was right in this, so give up the fight. In this life you will learn that no one gets hurt if you suck it up and kick it to your self-worth. And sure, I don't like it, but that's how things are. So cut out the middleman and master the art.
Side effects include nausea and headaches. And also sweating. And insomnia. And suicidal thoughts, but I guess you got that covered.
But the master is the slave to the art that they create. No one else will understand their final prayer. Oh, it's all been done before. People die. So what's one more to get someone, anyone? No, you weren't there.
PHQ9, over the last 2 weeks on a scale of 1 to 4, 1 being none of the days and 4 being nearly every day, how often have you been bothered by the following problems? Little interest or pleasure in doing things?
3.
Feeling down, depressed and hopeless?
3.
Trouble falling or staying asleep or sleeping too much?
3.
Feeling tired or having little energy?
3.
Poor appetite or overeating?
3.
Feeling bad about yourself or that you are a failure as a musician and have let yourself and everyone else down and this bit sucks and the whole show sucks?
1. 4.
Trouble concentrating on things such as reading the newspaper or television?
3.
Moving or speaking so slowly that other people could have noticed, or being so fidgety or restless that you've been moving around a lot more than usual?
3.
Thoughts that you would be better off dead or hurting yourself in some way?
3.
Yep, only 1 4. You're fine!
So when I'm dead and I'm gone, you don't get to grieve. If you saw me suffering, but you're just so naive that this song and dance is all you believe. Victim mentality for all my abnormality. When you feel like shit in this day and age, you learn how to act because the world is a stage. You just don't have time, and neither do they. So just hold in your crying, you're better off lying. Just shove it all down until you feel like you're dying. 'Cause talking about it is so fucking tiring. So why not try to master? Your life will end much faster if you just go on and master the art.
Okay, well, you can pick up your prescription from the pharmacy next door. Contact your GP in a few weeks just to see if you need your dosage increased. The exit's just past there on stage left.
Wait, that's it?
Yes?
Well, I told you I was gonna die. I sat for hours in a plastic chair.
I don't follow.
I am so afraid every day. I mean, I'm dissociating so much, my memory is deteriorating. I'm hurting myself and everyone else around me. I can practically feel myself crumbling as a person the longer I go on like normal. I need help. The trauma therapy or a lobotomy or a gun to the head, just something. I could have gotten these from a GP months ago, but they said it wouldn't do much because my symptoms are from trauma rather than a chemical imbalance. What the fuck did I do all this for?
Ellie, you need to calm down.
It's Eli, and you need to shut up for a second. That thing? He's been following me this entire time, and you've not asked me a single thing about it. I have a whole journal full of what's wrong with me, and not once have you wanted to see it. Do you know what it's like to have the soul sucked out of you bit by bit because of events you can barely remember? I'm now defective as a person because of things that were never my fault. I mean, I'm never going to be normal, ever, and I want to die about it. And the best you can do is give me some fucking pills?
We don't tolerate threats to staff. Leave now or security will escort you out.
Unbelievable. What the fuck is it going to take for someone to listen to me? You want me to attempt first? Is that it? Would you get me help if I was rolled in on a stretcher rather than walking through the door? I mean, what is it? What do you want?
I want you to pick up your prescription and calm down.
Okay.
Hello? I can't answer the phone right now. Please leave a message and I will call you later.
Mom, I'm actually not doing that great. Between us, I don't know who'll be the first to die, but that's by the by. How's the weather? It doesn't matter. Sorry for not calling sooner, but I didn't think I'd get this far, so how could I? Mom, tell me, how do I reach out to a world I've never known or wanted to see? I decided long ago I would live my life as long as no one is watching me, but they're watching, Mom. Still, I want to stay, and by that I mean I love you. Tonight I will know peace.
You've just recorded a message. What would you like to do? If you want to listen back to it, press 2.
Want to re-record it? Just press 3.
If you've decided you don't want to leave a message, press 4.
I sat there for a while, taking it all in. The wind rustling trees, cars passing by, the rain. And then the weirdest thing happened. I stood up, I got my prescription, and I went home. I think there's this thing just inside me, just festering, just strangling itself to keep me alive. Because if there isn't, then why did I try calling my mom instead of throwing myself into the road like I wanted to? Why did I write this show? Why did I go to A&E for help in the first place? I don't know. The fact is, no one else could have saved me. Not my friends, not my family, certainly not God. No one else made the choice to turn off my phone and sleep through my timer that night. I did that. And I'm going to keep doing it every day until I die. Now, when I was younger, I wrote a little letter to my younger self, well, my older self, asking if I'd graduated uni yet. Adding that I half expected to be dead by then and I wouldn't hold it against myself if I was. I was a funny kid. And, well, since I have a lot more time on my hands than I thought I would have, I thought I'd have the decency to reply. Let's see. Hey, little kid, it's been a while since I saw you. Do you care for a dance? I'm not very good, but still, I'll take your little hands and I'll hold them. And I'll hold you close. Hey, that's not bad, you haven't stepped on my shoe yet. But even if you did, I don't think I'd mind. So don't worry, it's just nice to see you smile, 'cause you're a kid, and little kids should smile. Little kids should dance, little kids should have everything kids should have. And I'm sorry you don't, I'm sorry you didn't and never will. But the two of us dance on still. Hey, little kid, what you got on your mind? You've had to be silent, but I wanna know. I'll heed your little words and I'll keep them. And I'll keep you close. And I'll hold you the way you never will be. Oh, little kid, you look so much taller standing in the mirror. And it's a shame, 'cause little kids should talk, little kids can cry, little kids shouldn't have to be scared to survive. And I'm sorry it hurts, there's an emptiness in you I'll never fill. So, after you, if you will. Hey, little kid, can you promise me something? I won't ask for much, just tell me you'll always dance. Just sing to the music, just move to the music. You've always loved music, don't stop loving music. Okay? And I can't change the past, I can't choose the future, I can't even pray. But just give it some time, we're gonna be fine someday. And that's all. Thank you.